Here we go!
Mega Man? Wait a sec. Turn right there. Can you see a door nearby? Do you see a... Watch out!
I might have already gone the wrong way.
Hold. Megan.
Okay, so far, I haven't died. I think it's going well enough. We'll just say it is. I don't think kicking that window is necessary. Doors are complicated. keep forgetting you can skip a lot of cutscenes rather than just going through the text. Also, kicking everything doesn't help. At least this cutscene I know you can't skip. For some reason. I don't think there's any good reason for it, but you can't skip this cutscene.
Hold on. Down, boy. Down.
Okay, actually, you can skip part of it, but you just can't skip it before that point. Also, I'm going the wrong way. At that point, it would have probably been much faster to just keep going that way, but what are you gonna do?
Aye, aye, Mr. Fun. Up.
Hold it right there.
I was supposed to stop somewhere else, I think. Oh well, I guess we're doing this instead.
Split up and get out of here. You'll never get the key from us. Mission complete. Indications even...
I think I forgot about the guy way over here, and it probably destroyed everything. Yeah, this building is not supposed to be destroyed, but I guess I'm just gonna have to fix it. Because that's all I know how to do, because we're definitely not resetting this. That would take too long. Apparently there's more somewhere. This is not gonna end well. This is all I know how to do at this point. I just have to hope it works. Everything went wrong. Everything went way too wrong. Okay, good. Good enough.
Mission... Win...
Okay, no, I'm not going in there with no health and no save. I don't think you're actually supposed to have to kill any of these, but I did let one of the buildings get destroyed, so I have to pay to fix that, so I need money somewhere. I don't actually know how much or where I'm going, even if I'm trying to advance past this area. think this is that boss that the first time I tried to finish this boss in that practice run I did to make sure I could actually finish the game, which it turns out I couldn't, but still. In that run, I think this is the boss where the first try I killed myself with mines. You also don't need to defeat the treads if you know what you're doing in this fight, but I do need to defeat the treads because otherwise I have no idea how to actually win. This is not the way to get up. Maybe it's over here. Yeah, there we go. In all of my time researching this boss, I've never found any information whatsoever on how to actually dodge that attack. Just sometimes you can dodge it. That's not how to do that. That's not how any of that's supposed to work. Now I don't know where I am again.
Good luck!
I think I got lost the same way I did last time. I really don't get how any of this works. Like, that attack seems 100% undodgeable no matter what you do. And he also is not supposed to use that attack there, but I guess it happens. Anyway, I'm gonna die again. There's no way to avoid that because he's gonna use this attack, which apparently you can dodge. Who knew? But it seems to just be pure luck whether it hits you or not. Well, I did damage. It's a start.
Good luck!
Won't even
Well, at least I finished this boss. That's a start. Everything is a start until it's the end.
How much does he think it cost to build?
Mega Man, can...
Meg!
Okay, now the way I understand it, I need to repair the police station so I can steal some money later. It costs $2,500 to repair, and I don't actually know how long it takes to repair. I'm sure it takes long enough that if this game was to be completed in any reasonable amount of time, it would not be reasonable to wait for that, but I'm sure by the time I'm near the end of the game, it'll be ready. Okay, now, I actually have no memory of what I'm supposed to do next, so I have to stop and read for a bit. Here, I think. And I'll save again because I have no memory of how I just saved like 20 seconds ago. From here, I think it might be this way. But who knows? It's not like I've ever been this way before. Yeah, this is the way. Okay.
We've got just a little bit more, Mega Man. We're almost there. If you get in trouble, use the car as a shield.
Right, tank is over here. I got lost again. It's perfectly reasonable. Everybody gets lost constantly when they're playing video games. Probably. Now for this next part, I believe I'm supposed to get run over, but I'm so bad at that that it's not even worth doing, so we're just gonna not bother.
Stand back. I'm sorry, Mega Man.
Well,
Oh, Mega Man,
I stood
I'm
back.
Sorry.
So yeah, my plan wasn't to get run over, but I just wound up doing it anyway. Just in a way that wasn't helpful. Wasn't helpful to anybody. Okay, now we're in an actual ruin to actually do something.
Can you hear me, Mega Man?
I think this is the first, like, main rune of the game.
Is the
I mean, you enter some runes for a little bit earlier, but this is the first one where you really do something significant. Like, die. Okay, I probably won't die in this rune, but it could happen. Ow. Getting a good head start on it. Considering I also wasn't supposed to fall. hoping I would get health so I could not die, but the important thing is I don't remember. This is not how any of this is supposed to go. Ow. Somebody help. Oh god, I'm gonna die already. Get me the hell out of here. Okay, we're just gonna leave and pretend that whole thing never happened. Everything is fine. I don't think any of the times, any of the like twice that I practiced that room, it went nearly as bad as that. But that didn't happen, so it's fine. This is my first time entering the ruins. Just ignore that I'm not doing the thing that I'm supposed to do to actually make this work. And just ignore that I'm ignoring the other things that I'm supposed to destroy for money. Because I'm just gonna pretend I don't need that money. I'm just gonna go through the dungeon and try not to die. I think I'm supposed to stop running into walls first, but I wasn't paying attention to where it is went. What the hell's in this box? Grenade kit. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to have that.
Remember the first time you went on a dig, Mega Man? I wasn't used to being a spotter, and you ended up getting lost underground for 3 days. Remember?
Well, I fell.
You were lucky that Gramps seemed to help us.
Right.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't been there.
How do I get back down? Okay. Problem solved. Let's do the same thing again, but... Yes, the same thing again. Exactly the same. Just fall off a different way. And then keep running into walls trying to find the path. This is going about as well as could possibly be expected under the circumstances. Let's just try jumping normally. It makes it a lot easier. I think this is a hole in the wall. Yes, with money. Not any significant amount, but there's nothing else you can do at this point anyway, because I'm supposed to wait for that to break and stand somewhere around here, but obviously I'm not standing anywhere near the right place because I would have to remember where I'm supposed to stand to do that. Yeah, it's over here.
Did you find anything?
There we go.
I'm picking up a faint signal.
Perfect.
That must be the starter key. Keep looking. There's probably a few more lying around somewhere.
Okay. So I just need to get the other ones and then I can leave. Of course, that's not actually a jump that I think is possible. I just tried it because I don't like this place. Let's just jump this way. Problem solved. Now it's only time for all the other problems. Is this spring set? I think I'm supposed to have that.
Doesn't look like there are any big Reaver bots here.
Yes,
Still,
probably.
You better stay on your toes.
We'll go with that. I think there's a hole in the wall there, but I also think I'm not supposed to get that one.
Did you find another starter? That's true. Oh, That's it.
I found the
Now
other
you
one.
should be able to access the
I'm a
console.
genius. Oh god. Okay, I didn't expect that jump to work. It's definitely not a hard jump, but I was under a lot of pressure. I'm still under a lot of pressure. Oh god, I fell. Where am I? Well, at least I got some theoretically extra money. There we go. I think I got all the keys. Yeah, okay. Stop shooting it. Use the keys. What do you do? I could choose to do nothing, but if you do nothing, then nothing happens, surprisingly enough. And it's not the way to make progress. Now, if you're a speedrunner, you want to do some kind of jump here that takes you to the next place without having to leave, but I'm just gonna not do that, because it's easier that way. I also made the grenade arm because I accidentally picked up something I wasn't supposed to have. I think I bought what I was supposed to, but who knows. I guess we might find out if I run into any problems because of all of this. Okay, this is the part of the game where my notes say boat, so I think I'm doing the right thing here.
I'm picking something up on the sonar. Keep an eye out, Mega Man. I knew it. They're here. Their robots are here.
I think I've already taken way more damage than I'm supposed to for like this whole ride, but that's fine. I'll just shoot things and hope for the best. That's pretty much what this game is about, right? Things can't possibly go wrong if I just spin around constantly. Aside from getting dizzy, that could happen.
Don't relax yet, Mega Man. I'm getting multiple signals on my
Yes,
sonar.
I won't relax until this game is over. I don't think there's any danger of that.
That's it, Mega Man. Keep it up.
At least I'm not technically losing time at this part of the game. Yet.
It looks like we got rid of all their little ships. Wait! I can see it on the sonar! Heads up, Mega Man! Something big coming this way! We're outgunned! We can't fight them head-to-head like this! We need a different strategy! Okay, Mega Man, hold on! 'Cause it's gonna get rough!
The map? If you don't watch it, you're gonna end up with a big hole in your backside!
Just take them. Mega Man! Mega Man, are you alright? You didn't fall off or anything, did you? Okay, perfect. I shouldn't be able to maneuver in here. What do they think they're doing running around like that? Why don't they just give up? Aim for their arms and weapons. It's nothing more than a big frog that they can't shoot.
Why aren't they running? Do they think they can beat us?
Oh no! It's time! Shut up! Stop your whining! We still have one weapon, don't we? But all the weapons have been destroyed!
Be quiet already! I didn't want to have to do this, but now teach them to mess with the bond!
Mission complete! Alright, Mega Man, let's get started. Surprise? I upgraded the support equipment to the boat. I should be able to access your spotter from here, too. I wonder if that old fellow used to be a digger, too. find? From these readings, it looks like a starter key. That means there's probably a big refractor in here somewhere. Good luck! Mega Man, what can you see up there? I'm not picking up anything on my monitor. I don't know. I've got... If I'm... Looks like you damaged it. Keep it up, Mega Man.
I obviously meant to jump there, but, you know, dodging is a thing. It's just useless most of the time. Like, from what I've seen on like actual Mega Man Legends, like on PlayStation, that boss is pretty easy because you pretty much don't have to do anything, but because on the Nintendo 64 version the auto lock is so goddamn stupid, you have to fight him that way on Nintendo 64, and it's awful.
What did you find? From these readings, it looks like a starter key. That means there's probably a big refractor in here somewhere. Good luck! Mega Man, what can you see up there? I'm not picking up anything on my monitor. I don't know.
I feel like you're probably supposed to get that chest after the first key, but My notes don't even mention getting the keys, so I have no idea.
Looks like you damaged it. Keep it up, Mega Man. I'm not picking up any Reaverbot signals anywhere. It looks like you got him.
Yeah, that boss is generally pretty easy unless you put yourself in a position where you can get really unlucky and then get really unlucky. I guess that's sort of what happened last time.
You look to be getting hungry, Mega Man. I made some apricot pie. Are you up for a slice when you get back?
Now I absolutely want to save so I don't have to do that again, like ever. That would be good. And here we have another rune, probably like the worst one. But I'll hopefully figure out how to get through it even though I don't remember any of this layout.
I've never seen a sight like this. Mega Man? Are you okay? Can you see a door somewhere? I can't...
I expect this rune to just be a complete mess because I have no idea where to go for any of this. But we'll see what happens. Not only did they attack me through the wall, but it turns out there was actually two of them standing in the same place. It just set me up for failure all the way. I don't know if I'm supposed to go this way or the other way.
Did you find something, Mega Man?
I think I found an ID code.
Good going. I'll go back to that control room once I found the other.
I honestly just want to get some health drops, but as is always in video games, whenever you need health, or at the points of the game you need health, enemies don't drop health anymore. They can, they just don't. At least I think these things can. I know some things can in here. Is this even what I'm supposed to have? Yes, okay.
That looks...
Got 2 ID cards, but I don't really have any memory of where the last one is. So I'm just gonna hope for the best and go in a direction that feels right.
Mega Man, I'm seeing something funny on my monitor. It looks like there's a false wall or something. There's probably a secret room in there.
If I could stop hitting my head against the ceiling, maybe I'd find the secret room. There we go. Now this boss is terrible. I'm just gonna
we go around doing gigs all over
fight it the normal way, because there is a way you can actually like get these guys all together and kill them all in a few seconds with
Mega Man!
grenades, but if you screw that up in any way, you're doomed to die, because you'll be stuck in a corner with like 3 enemies blocking you from going anywhere. So this way's much easier to not die. It's a lot slower, but for me it probably works out faster in real time, at least, because if I don't die and have to do the whole dungeon again, that's better. Although it's not going, although I don't think it would actually be any faster in game time, or any slower in game time to die and have to do the dungeon again, but real time matters a lot more to me because
I'm not picking up any more Reaverbots.
real time is real.
I think it's safe.
And game time is a game. I almost walked right off there, in which case I think I'd have to go all the way around again, maybe. I don't know, actually. Oh, that's an ID card. That's great. Now where am I supposed to bring these? Back to that one room, maybe? Yeah, if these notes don't mention whatsoever what to do in this dungeon, I just have to figure it out. This is a wall. This is a lot of walls. Okay, I guess we just go this way. I think for some reason you go this way. Maybe. I don't know if you actually open this chest. Maybe. No, probably not. It's not in the notes anyway, but it was right there, so hopefully it doesn't hinder me in any way. I might actually need it. For some reason I get the feeling that's something I'm supposed to have, but it's not in the notes. No, I think I'm supposed to be in this room. Good. I don't know what happens in this cutscene, but we're skipping it because... Okay. I think I remember what happens in this cutscene now, but I'm still going to skip it because it's the cutscene. We don't have time for these things. This is going poorly enough already, without having to pretend the game matters. Is this the exit? This is probably the exit. Good. Now we, I believe, set up for another boss that will almost certainly kill me. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Okay, guidance unit is not something I was supposed to pick up. Where do I go from here? I don't know what I'm supposed to say or do. Let's talk. No, talking is not the answer. Let's leave. Equip the thing. Can I save from here? Yes, okay. Because I don't want to have to remember to re-equip that thing after I die. That's not the option I meant to pick. Probably, yeah. Okay, we'll go back to the forest. If only it was that easy.
I'm picking up a large...
I don't remember where you're supposed to throw grenades in this fight, so I probably just won't. I probably should have right there. I think that's what I was supposed to, but now these things are gonna fly all over the place and shoot me. Can I start over? Screw this. That didn't happen.
Good luck!
Okay. Let's see what happens if I throw grenades into the air. See if it somehow works out better. That made it much worse. Maybe I'm supposed to aim somehow, but who knows? Let's just try shooting them and not getting shot.
Good luck!
It's the third plan I've come up with, and it seems the simplest of them. If I just shoot and don't get shot, things should work out somehow.
I'm picking up a block.
I'm pretty sure this part of the fight is supposed to involve grenades somehow. Hell if I understand how that works. Okay, we'll just say that went well enough. I think that's all of them. Yes, okay, good.
Okay, Mega Man, now it's our turn. Take out their weak points one by one.
I don't know what I'm supposed to aim at. I think I already screwed this up more than a little. Oh well. It's not like it matters.
Aim for the underside and the engines on their wings. The armor should be thinner there.
Maybe I was supposed to throw grenades at something. I think that's actually what I was supposed to do here, too.
That's it,
Oh well.
Mega Man. It's working. Keep it up.
It's too late for that. Is there any reason Roll's plan is to just, like, directly stand in front of their weapons for no good reason?
No! I'm filling it up!
What? Gunners!
Like, we could just not position our ship in front of their cannons.
Out of the sky!
I feel like that would be a better plan.
Another hit? What kind of firepower are they packing on that little ship?
What?
Now for the part where I get shot.
There must be someplace we haven't hit yet. Where could it be? Mega Man?
Hey, I actually didn't get shot. That's the first time that's ever happened. I always get shot there.
I'll show them!
Yeah, this is the part where I always die. Because I can't imagine how to actually dodge. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be. Maybe throwing grenades there would be a good idea. Maybe just, yeah, actually shooting those rockets is a lot better of an idea than trying to dodge them. But at the same time, I still get shot by that attack, so, and then I can never tell where she's even gone. Okay, no, that does not work. If anything, that would hit our ship. It's fine when I can actually see her when she shoots the rockets, but that's usually not the case, so...
Uh-oh. We're taking too many hits.
Hey, I think I won. Somehow. Good enough for me. I didn't expect that to work, because I don't even know what I just did. The important thing is, we don't have to do that fight again. As long as I save right now.
Hey!
Right. We're not supposed to actually enter this room this time, but that's fine. If I just enter right again, maybe I can save. After which I'm supposed to do something else, but I don't remember what.
Mega Man, be careful. I don't like the looks of this place. It's a spiral, and it goes down a long way, too.
At this point, it seems like I'm supposed to leave this dungeon, but I don't remember how. Yeah, I think I was supposed to do that, so I think we're leaving the correct way. Was I supposed to wind up here, though? And if so, where do I go now? Okay, I think I remember. I think I have a vague idea of what I'm supposed to do now. Just requires some improvisation because I'm clueless. Should try going to City Hall. Yeah, this is the point of the game where I need the police station to be repaired. So I have to hope that if I do this, it gets repaired. Otherwise, I have no idea what to do. It's not fixed yet. Okay. Yep, I have no idea what to do now. I could wander around and wait until it gets fixed. See how much money I actually need. No, not item. supposed to increase the attack on this thing, which I already can't afford. Energy, which I also can't afford. And range +2, which I could afford one of them. So I have nowhere near the amount of money I'm supposed to have to do any of this. Which is reasonable. So I have no idea what to do because the police station's not fixed yet. If it takes an hour of in-game time, it's nearly fixed, but I don't know if that's true. For all I know, it takes 2 hours of in-game time. In which case I'd have to wait around for like another hour. Okay, it's fixed. Good. So it must take like an hour of in-game time to fix this stuff. Which is good because I actually tried to look it up and there was no information whatsoever about how long fixing that stuff takes. For all I knew, it wasn't even based on in-game time because there was just no information at all. But now I know it's about an hour of in-game time, so we're good, I guess. Okay, we're not good because this is not doing anything, and I don't know why. As far as I remember, the bank didn't get damaged, so I think it should be fine. But that's supposed to activate a side quest, but it didn't. I wonder if the residential houses need to be fixed because normally those don't get damaged in that one fight, but this time they did. Nothing I've read anywhere suggests that that might be the case though, so I don't know. Maybe I will just have to figure out how to get money. Of course, to get money, the vacuum arm would be very helpful, and I have no idea where the pieces to make that are. Yep, I have no idea what to do. Like, all I know is that in the practice run, that's where that side quest activated, and I didn't have any problems activating it that time. But right now, it's just not activating. And I don't have the slightest clue as to what the cause of that could be. So I guess what I will do is just spend all my money fixing things, then spend like an hour farming money. And from there, I don't even know. I haven't thought that far ahead. This is like genuinely a catastrophe at this point.
underground city must be where the prototype answer unit is. But how am I going to find the gate in here? going somewhere. I better take a look around. Got it! I better get back.
This is the part where I'm actually supposed to upgrade that weapon, but I can't do that because I don't have anywhere near enough money to do that. Wait, when am I supposed to fight that other boss? Maybe he is one of the subgates, but no, I don't think so. There's a boss that I don't remember where he actually is, but it's not in the notes. So I don't know. I have no idea where and when that boss fight's supposed to happen. So if I just keep playing the game, I might wander into it by accident. And I'm supposed to at least have that grenade upgraded for that boss. But I could possibly fight the boss without it, and it might be faster than just waiting around for an hour. If I can actually win the fight. Of course, if I do that, then at that point, like, even repairing those buildings is a complete waste of money and time because I won't be using the grenades on the final boss because it's actually hard to do that. Yeah, I don't know if I can do anything else productive right now because I don't know when that boss actually is or where. I'm gonna go check the TV again and see if it lets me do the side quest, although I highly doubt it because I haven't really changed anything since the last time I checked it. If I still can't, then I'm not exactly sure what I'll do with the rest of the time. I might see if I can't look up how to find the things for the vacuum arm and use that. Talk to the TV, damn it. Okay, nope. It's still sunshine. That's unfortunate. Okay, so... yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have any idea of what to do right now, so I'll do that. On the plus side, this run got a lot more relaxed and casual because I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. Stop kicking the trash can, you idiot. It's empty. That's not part of the plan. What about this one? Okay. That's something. Now I need to go downtown, wherever the hell that is. It might be right here, actually. I think it is. Just Just need to find the garbage. It's my one true purpose. Might be this one. Yes, good. Alright, I found a backup plan. I don't know how much slower this is going to be, but probably like hours slower. Change weapons to this thing. This thing, okay. Then go to the place. Yes, the place. Okay, let's see. I'm supposed to wait until my in-game time becomes like 2:15 to fix those houses, and right now it's at 1:25-ish, so we still got like another 50 minutes to wait for that if we're gonna do that, which I have no idea if that's what's going to happen in the end or not. It might be. Depends on how effective this is at getting me money. Probably not very, because I don't think this is actually very efficient when it's not upgraded. Let me just see how much money I can get from one nest. I'm at like 20,000 now. Just get like 3,000 from a nest. That's pretty much nothing, considering I need like 100,000 for the upgrades I want. I can just knock all of that money on the floor. Does that help anybody? No. I don't think it does. Maybe it helps this guy. But he's kind of a jerk. So I'd rather not help him. Maybe I should spend some money upgrading this vacuum arm first. Yeah, that didn't seem like a very good amount of money there. I destroyed all 3 nests and one of the other enemies. Got me like 8,000. And I need what, like, let me just actually figure out how much money I'm supposed to need for this. I get 8,000 from one trip and I need 100,000, 150,000. I need 180,000 and I get like 8,000 in one trip. Somebody do the math on that. I gain 8,000 per trip and I need 180,000. At least I fully upgraded the vacuum arm. So the trip should be slightly easier. Although I need to make like another 5 trips because of the money I just spent upgrading the vacuum arm. But you gotta spend money to suck money, or something like that. Yeah, the vacuum arm is definitely much better upgraded. Like, I don't have to get close to this stuff at all to get the money. Like, if anybody was watching how slow picking up this money was before, it's now that fast. Alright, Alright, that's not really as bad as I was expecting. I could probably do that. And I think I might actually get more than 8,000 per trip now that the vacuum arm's upgraded and it actually picks up all of the money properly. Because I feel like I got like 9,000 that trip. So yeah, something like... So under 25 trips is a safe enough estimate. I can probably do that in less than 50 minutes. And then at that point I'll still be able to do the robber side quest. Assuming it actually works after I fix the houses. If it doesn't, then I have no idea what I'm supposed to do to actually get that to activate. But if it does, then I guess I'll just use that money on buying extra health. Because I'm still doing that side quest if it lets me do it. And I'm still stealing that money. See, so if I want to take like 50 minutes of in-game time, we'll just say like 50 minutes roughly in real time from what I'm at now would take the timer to like 240. So maybe when it gets to like 2:30 I should check on what the in-game time's at that point, and if the houses are fixed, if I don't already have the money by then, the money I need. Yeah, where else are you gonna see a speedrun like this? It's perfect. Oh yeah, I think it's actually not consistent how much money they drop. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's just the vacuum being different that let me pick up more money that one time. I think there's actually just RNG in how much money things drop. Like, it's more obvious with single enemies, because single enemies, there are some enemies that sometimes will drop money and sometimes won't drop anything. So I think with this, even though they always drop money and they always drop a fairly significant amount of money, I think sometimes they drop less money than other times. Okay, so I'm gonna check how much money I have after leaving this time. Like, this might actually be worse than my Super Mario 64 speedruns. In fact, I'm willing to say that it probably is. Okay, I've got like 68,000 now, so like another 120,000 is what I'm supposed to have for just upgrading the weapon. I'm not counting how many trips I'm doing, I'm just gonna check my money every few trips. Maybe I should check my money like every 10 minutes or so, I don't know. So let's remember to check my money again when the timer's at about 2 hours. And we'll see how far we've come at that point in this amazing speedrun. could not have possibly gone better. Not the video game. Not the video games. Anything but that. Alright. You don't have to, like, watch the elevator go down. You only have to watch it go up. That's useful to know. I wonder if, like, all of the speedruns I've ever done, what was the worst before this one. Like, I'm pretty sure this goes down as the worst I've ever speedrun a game, no matter what happens from here, but, like, before that, I wonder what the worst was. Could be one of the things I didn't submit to leaderboards, so I wouldn't be able to confirm either way, but I don't know. I was pretty bad at Super Mario 64 and the Spyro games, but it's hard to say which of those even would be the worst. For this specifically, I'd probably just, like, double the price. Because, I mean, this might be worth it if it was double the cost that it was, but what are you gonna do? It looks like this will probably be, like, longer than 3 hours. But what are you gonna do? Super Mario 64 was pretty fun to play, as long as you're not, like, really serious about going fast. It's a pretty good game. Alright, so in about 5 more minutes I should check how much money I have. You know, I remember doing this casually to grind money, but I never imagined this would be happening in a speedrun. Of course, back in those days, I probably didn't even know anything about speedrunning. Actually, I think it would make sense to target that nest over there before the nest that's closer, now that I think about it. Because then I won't get harassed on my way out. So let's start doing it that way. Gotta work on different muscle memory to do it that way, but... Yeah, I gotta figure out where to actually jump to land on that thing consistently. I keep having to do extra jumps, and it's wasting precious seconds in my valuable speedrun. Damn you, auto-lock. Okay, one more trip and I'll check how much money I have. Okay, if I jump from here, if I do a full jump from about there, I wind up a little bit too far to the left, but at least I'm landing on the platform. With the catastrophe, this has turned out to be, you get clearly way more gameplay than you're supposed to get for that amount of money. Or way more gameplay than is supposed to be in a normal speedrun. Oh well, let's see. Granted, it's not the most exciting gameplay, but at least it's something. It's here. Whatever it is. That's all you can say. Yeah, if I do a full jump from back there, that's probably about the best movement I can figure out how to do. Okay, let's check how much money I'm up to now. 161,000. I accidentally turned around again, so a few more trips and I should actually have the money that I'm supposed to have to upgrade the grenade. And from there I can fight the boss and pretend that none of this happened. We'll totally pretend I just stole the money. Actually, we'll just say this is like the law-abiding way to do this part of the run. Like, you can steal a bunch of money and it's a lot faster, but this is the right way to play the game. Need a bigger chair, yeah, that could solve problems too. Yeah, I really have no idea if there are like unwritten rules on the leaderboards or not, because all of the runs on there are actually decent. Like, I don't know if you're allowed to even game over in a speedrun of this game. I still missed. Damn. I thought I was figuring that out. Yeah, and I've been rejected from better leaderboards before. Well, I guess that's a completely arbitrary judgment. No leaderboards can really be better. Well, actually, that's not true either. I mean, there can be leaderboards that suck. Like the Super Mario 64 leaderboards are objectively bad, but for the most part, leaderboards aren't really... I've lost my train of thought at this point. Somebody finish it for me. Oh yeah, I was saying about how I've been rejected by better leaderboards, but that might not even be true. Who knows? Okay, I actually have all the money I need, but I already turned around, so we're doing another trip. because why not? I'm gonna need more money anyway. I think my best run that's like rejected was like an Undertale genocide run because I didn't reset the game properly because that game's not designed for speedrunning at all. Alright, an even 200,000 if you just ignore all of the other numbers there. If you ignore all of the other numbers there, it's an even 200,000. Alright, let's upgrade this thing. And I've still got like another over half hour to wait for fixing that bunch of buildings. Assuming it is an hour of game time. I think I went the wrong way to get to the grenade. Okay, attack upgrade, energy upgrade, and range upgrade. I think that's what I'm supposed to get. I could upgrade and get more ammo if I wanted to. No, wait, that costs 150,000. That would be like another 20 minutes of grinding here. And I don't know if extra ammo would actually help me in any way. I don't think so, to be honest, because I can't imagine there's any point in the game where I'll actually use all of this ammo. So, I've got like 20,000 left over. I wonder if I can buy anything with that. First, I'll check the... Okay, yeah, it's like another half hour of in-game time I'd have to wait. First, let's check that area there and see if it's fixed. I doubt it because it probably takes an hour, but maybe the residential houses get fixed faster. What do I know? Not enough. Where are the houses that were even broken? They should be in the front, like north. But which way is north? This is south. So I believe it's probably the opposite direction, and I feel like I was already over at this side. Yeah, I was, but... Weren't there broken houses over here earlier? Are they fixed? Because I didn't get any kind of guy telling me they were fixed. They might have been fixed. Maybe this whole game's fixed. I'm gonna see if there are any destroyed buildings up here. Okay, yeah, there's still construction being done up here. Can confirm that much. But as for the residential houses in the other area, I don't know. Maybe they're fixed. Let's just go talk to the TV, because that's not crazy. Worst case scenario, it'll just be sunshine again, which is pretty bad, but we can deal with it. Yep, still sunshine. You know, I got time and I don't really know what else to do, so I'm gonna look up what kind of requirements there are to actually start that side quest and see if I'm missing anything. Huh, according to this, you're supposed to beat Bruno to do that side quest. But where the hell do you fight him And why is it not in my notes? And why did I think those upgrades were needed for that fight? I really wish I had more complete notes that, like, told me that that was supposed to happen. In that case, like, that whole grinding was completely pointless because I don't need any of those upgrades in the first place, because I don't even use the grenades on the final boss because that's hard to do. So I just spent a bunch of money on upgrades I don't even need, and wasted like 40 minutes grinding money to do that, when I was supposed to have just fought a boss that I don't even know where it is. Like, seriously, where is this boss? It's not in my notes at all. How am I supposed to find him? Doesn't have anything to do with the main gate, does it? Let's go through the main gate again and see what happens. I think I might have a vague idea of what went wrong, but not really. But first, I'm using the wrong arm for this. If I do wind up fighting the boss, I don't think vacuuming him is the solution. This isn't Luigi's Mansion. Okay, let's save again. So I also spent a bunch of money on fixing people's houses when I don't even need to. Like, they don't need houses. God, what am I thinking? Okay, so let's go through the main gate again and see if I can figure out where the hell this boss is. Because apparently I was supposed to fight him before doing that sub-gate in the first place. If it was Luigi's Mansion, at least I would know where to go and what I'm doing. And it would have been over an hour ago. Okay, so last time I went through this way. And then I exited through this direction. I think I'm with me so far. So, main gate, equip stuff. Then this is where there's a huge blank in my notes. Like, I think when I got here, I was supposed to maybe activate this, if this is something you can activate. And maybe this triggers. Yep, this is what I was supposed to do. Like 40 minutes ago, I was supposed to do this, and I didn't. And that's what led to most of that catastrophe happening. I also don't know how to fight this guy because I've completely forgotten how to do it. How do I look up? Oh. I think I actually completely screwed over my chances of fighting this boss properly. I think maybe the upgrades I bought make it so this thing, like, locks on too much and I can't actually aim at the part of his body that takes damage. So these grenades, I spent a bunch of extra money to make them completely worthless to me. Like, I should be able to look up and aim at the part of his body to take damage, but I can't do that. So I just have to jump around and shoot him. This is the worst use of my time I've ever used my time for. I can't believe any of this happened the way it did. That shouldn't be the case, though. I should be able to still look up. Well, I'm dead now, so it doesn't matter. But oh, maybe I need to be further away for that. It's probably not the lock. It's probably not the upgrade to the grenade that caused that. I probably just need to be further away. Now, the question is, do I have my grenade arm equipped here? Or do I have a vacuum? I think this is the grenade arm, so I should be able to just go through it the way I did last time. If that's the case, that the grenades didn't in fact screw me over when I upgraded them, which I don't think it would make sense if that's what happened. But if it's true that that didn't happen, then that should actually make this fight easier, because the grenades should do more damage. Can't believe I just wasted like 45 minutes or something just because I forgot to enter a door. In my defense, this big giant door doesn't look like a door. We'll go with that excuse. Oh, this thing has much better range than I'm used to, so I can actually just throw it at him from like wherever. Like normally I'd have to be close to do this, but because I upgraded the hell out of this weapon, even though I'm not supposed to have these upgrades on this fight, I can actually just... Okay, well I do need to aim better than that at least. Just theoretically that makes this boss a little easier if I just stop screwing up. I think I'm probably supposed to stand behind him for the best results. And stop getting destroyed, but one thing at a time. Okay, there he goes. There's that boss we were supposed to defeat like an hour and a half ago. Problem solved. Hopefully the construction in the downtown district doesn't interfere with bank robberies. Because if it does, we've got more problems. But I think from here on out it should be smooth sailing. Slow, but smooth. In fact, slow probably makes it smoother. I'm gonna save again, though, right now. And again, later, at some point. This is not a door. There we go. Okay, now just talk to the TV.
That's just it.
Okay, good. Good, there's a bank robbery going on. All according to plan. Probably shouldn't have shot him. That was definitely bound to not help. Yeah, this chase is gonna take forever. Because I have no idea how to actually do it. Well, I'm on the car now, so I might as well shoot it. It's my money now, suckers. Yes, I will keep the money. And I'll use it to buy health upgrades because I already bought all of the grenade upgrades I was supposed to get with this money. I could also buy defense upgrades. I'll go with health first. Okay, I got all of the health. Let's get some canteen upgrades. I wonder if I can get all of the canteen upgrades too. They get pretty expensive. I think I'll start spending some on the defense now. Okay, I can't afford more defense than that, so just kick the counter on my way out in frustration, because that's the respectful way to shop. Okay, I've got 20 life ready in the canteen, a half damage reducing jacket, and a full life bar. I'm probably better prepared for the final boss than I was in my actual casual playthrough at this point. I don't remember my casual playthrough, so that could be completely wrong, but who knows. But first we need to do all of the other stuff to unlock the final boss. So it's on to downtown. And luckily it turns out that construction didn't actually interfere with bank robberies, so great. Okay. Now this way, I think. Just avoid the police running me over. This is not going well so far, but what do I care? If this was a good run, I would have been done like last year. I think at this point I'm just ready to try to get the game finished. Why am I even still picking up money? I have absolutely no need for money anymore. In game. Well, whatever. At this point, it's a habit. I mean, this money looks so shiny. Ow. Take that. Alright, there's another enemy somewhere.
A door opening somewhere.
Okay, I wanted to pick up that money, but whatever. It's fine. I'm not gonna actually use any of this money, so picking it up is kind of a waste of time.
That too. God, this is such a catastrophe. Alright, so after that I'm supposed to go to the old city. Because this city isn't old enough. Apparently.
Let's just save the game after everything, even though I'd have to be pretty bad to die at this point, especially before the final boss. But I am pretty bad, as this whole run probably indicates, so it works out. So the place that was actually supposed to be destroyed to go faster here is the one place that didn't actually get destroyed in that fight. Yeah, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here at all, so I'm just gonna shoot stuff. Throw grenades when possible. Like, there's a way you can do this that's actually good, but for me, just wandering around is probably best. It suits the tone of the rest of the playthrough. There's still something somewhere, but not sure where. It's probably one of those guys that stands and walks, but also doesn't walk because he's got no signal.
Huh?
There we go. That went a little bit better than expected.
I better take a look around. There. This should be.
It should be. This should be. I don't know if it is, but it should be. Alright, where do I go now? To the main gate. Probably on the thing. We're almost done. This should have been done a long time ago, but now we're almost at the end of this. In that sense, it went... This isn't the way I was supposed to go, I don't think, but hopefully this will work out the same in the end. Otherwise, I'm gonna get lost again. I think it does work out the same in the end, it's just slower. I think there was a door in the old city that might actually lead back through the main gate. And that's what I was supposed to take, because it would drop me off like around these doors, but damn it, I was hoping to not take damage here, but whatever. At this point, we're just... I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh hey, I got through those guys by complete fluke. I'm probably wrong, but as far as I remember, the speedrunners don't even have an actual consistent setup to sneak past those guys. Actually, they probably would have a kind of setup, it just wouldn't be faster than whatever they do normally. Because it's not like it's hard to do, but yeah, it's probably faster for them to just not. I don't think I need whatever this is, but I'll take it. Power stream, what the hell is that? It's a buster part? Yes. Maxes out attack. My attack is already maxed. What a useless item. Now this is the part where I get hit by things. But that's been happening most of the playthrough, so that shouldn't surprise anybody. what I was going to say is this is the part of my notes where it just says get to final boss somehow, because this is kind of a maze and I have no idea where to go. But if we just get through, eventually we get to the end. And then I think it's implied that I fight the final boss somehow. Which is, you know, I might actually be able to use these grenades in this fight because, I mean, I've got a lot of health. We'll see. Alright, final boss. Let's see how many tries this thing takes. Good throw, idiot. Like how I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I forget how to fight this boss entirely. As evidenced by everything.
Ready?
Okay. I think it's probably best I just don't use the grenades. Even though the grenades do a lot of damage and they're a faster way to fight, but for me it's a lot easier if I just run around. Of course I still get hit and die, but whatever. It's not like I was ever going to win this fight first try anyway. It'd be great if it happened, but it was never gonna happen. Well, it might still happen, but it's unlikely.
Ready?
Okay, it's the first phase dead at least. Yeah, I don't remember when you're actually supposed to throw grenades in this fight. I think it's when they use that attack.
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm way too far away for that to work out right now. Oh god, I completely forgot that attack was a thing, and I have no idea how to dodge it. It's okay, this is going perfectly. Aside from me dying, this is going according to plan. If I take one more hit, I die. But it's okay. Because we expected to die. Hey, I actually beat the final boss first try at least. Sure, I was like way over-prepared, but what are you gonna do? It's definitely better than expected, even for being over-prepared. Now, I'm supposed to talk to somebody to end the game, but I don't remember who. Let's just say yes to this. I think that ends the game.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I can't skip any of these cutscenes. But we have to watch all the credits to see what the in-game time for this is.
See you later, Amelia.
In-game time's probably like 2 hours and 20 minutes or something. Maybe a little less. Because I did have to redo that one dungeon from scratch, and I did have to do one of the bosses like 3 times. Which, like, redoing bosses doesn't take extra in-game time, but it takes extra real time. funny, like the two bosses that I thought I would struggle with the most, I actually defeated first try. But the third boss I thought I would struggle with the most, I died like twice. But that's fine. Really, the main reason I didn't die to the final boss was that I was completely over-prepared and had like 200,000 to just spend on health upgrades and defense. Because I accidentally... Stuff happened. We'll just say that much.
Mega Man, roll! Look outside! The island!
Mega Man? Okay. What is it? Whoa! Whoa, left! Left! Huh? Okay. Hey! Isn't that... The alt came to see us off.
Hey, hey! Thank you so much! Thank you! Bye-bye!
I hope those of you at home are watching. Our brave heroes are taking off, heading for new adventures. As you can see, the people of Catalogs have come out to send them off and wish them well.
Hey, everybody! They were all really nice people. Maybe we'll come back here and see them again.
Yeah.
Okay, setting new course. Here we go!
Well, there they go. Not a care in the world. Hey, Tron, can't this thing go any faster?
No, it can't. I had to gather up all the spare parts from everything he blew up to build this. That's right! That's right!
We'll just have to rough it until we get to the next island. If we sell what we found, we'll get back what we lost and then some. We'll live like kings! Who would have thought there was such a huge refractor down there, and all we had to do was just wander in and pick it up? I told you we'd have the last laugh.
That's assuming we make it to the next island without sinking. Oh well, at least he's in a good mood. Something's missing. What do you think I should add?
It's definitely some talent.
What did you just say? Did you just say what I think you said? Could you repeat
Do I
that?
really have to say that 3 times?